Hello everybody, and as you can see we're here at the AXA Training Centre. You can see sort of behind my shoulder there where Liverpool are currently doing their open training session. I say they're currently doing their open training session, the open part is just finished, but they're training over there behind me, over that fence. And the main news from the training session today ahead of tomorrow's Europa League round of 16 second leg against Sparta Prague is Ryan Gravenberch is back in training, which is a nice surprise. Obviously we've not seen him since he was stretched off in the League Cup final with an ankle injury after that nasty tackle from Moses Caicedo, but he was back in open training today, so fingers crossed all goes well in the rest of that session and he'll be fit to be involved against Sparta Prague tomorrow. There wasn't really much else to report in terms of injuries. I don't think anyone else was back. There was maybe an outside Klopp did say at the weekend he's likely to return for Manchester United. No sign of him, so we can assume that he won't be available tomorrow and it is waited for that Manchester United game. I think Pep Linders a few weeks ago, he said Curtis Jones could maybe be back for the international break. No sign of him yet, so maybe Brighton, once the internationals are over, is more realistic for him. The Liverpool squad, they seemed in good spirits. We saw Dominic Szoboszlai and Andy Robertson taking part and playing up to the cameras with some no-look passes. Before that, we saw some keepy uppies from the goalkeeping coaches with Jurgen Klopp joining in. But yeah, pretty much the players you'd expect to be there were there. Still no Jadon Dansk with a concussion by the looks of it, but all the youngsters who have been involved recently, like Bobby Clark, Conor Bradley, James McConnell, they're all involved there. There was also Trey Etienne and Mauro Dalot. They can't play in Europa League, they're not registered in the squad, they're not on List B, so this was just more senior minutes for them. We were at the press conference earlier at Anfield where Jurgen Klopp and Dominic Szoboszlai spoke. Not really much we could take away from that in terms of injuries. Klopp did say that Mohamed Salah would be fit enough to start tomorrow. He's played 2 substitute appearances, hasn't he, since returning from that hamstring injury, and Dominic Szoboszlai said he was also fully fit and raring to go after overcoming his own hamstring injury a little while ago. Both those players have suffered setbacks, haven't they? But after making their latest return to Touchwood, they say injury-free this time. Klopp was also asked about Michael Edwards returning to MSG as CEO of football. He was asked if Edwards had spoken to him, trying to persuade him to stay at Liverpool. He said no, that would be a dumb question, something along those lines. The story's on the Liverpool Echo website if you want to go and check that out. But yeah, Liverpool, Sparta Prague tomorrow at Anfield. Liverpool are 5-1 up on aggregate. You'd like to think that they're not going to let that one slip away. A great chance to play some of the youngsters like a Lewis Kumas or Bobby Clark again. Rotate a little bit, some of the legs that have been playing a lot of football recently, but also get minutes in the legs of Salah and Szoboszlai after injury. Touchwood, Liverpool will be in Friday's draw, which I think takes place 12 PM UK time, where they could face anyone. It will be open draw at that point, so you could get Xavi Alonso's Bayer Leverkusen, Ruben Amorim's Sporting Lisbon. The 2 managers have obviously been with the Liverpool job as potential successors for Jurgen Klopp. But yeah, business as usual here at the AXA Training Centre until next time, which will be tomorrow after the game at Anfield. Post-match podcast. See you in a bit.